Hello, dear listeners. I hope this moment finds you well. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, maybe you're walking through a crowded street, maybe you're sipping tea in a quiet corner of your home, or maybe you're lying down and just letting the world slow down a bit. I'm so glad you're here with me today. This is your host, Sunita Rawat, and you are listening to Dear Listeners, the space where we talk about life slowly, gently, and honestly. Today's topic is something we all struggle with, something silent yet so loud in our minds. How to silence your thoughts and focus on the present. Sometimes our mind feels like a radio station that never turns off. Constant noise, one thought after another, like traffic during rush hour. So, what do we do? How do we pause that noise? How do we return to this moment, this breath? Let's take a deep breath together, shall we? Inhale, exhale. There, that was our first step into the present. Let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to focus on your work and suddenly your brain reminds you of something embarrassing from 7 years ago? Or maybe you're watching a movie and your brain whispers, "Did you reply to that email?" We laugh, but it's real. Our thoughts are like uninvited guests, barging in, demanding attention, taking all at once. But let's understand this. Our mind is not our enemy. It just wants to keep us safe, solve problems, and make sense of everything. The problem begins when it doesn't know how to stop. So, how do we train the mind? Not fight it. Let's explore. Imagine this. Your mind is like a little child, curious, restless, full of energy. Now, if a child is hyper and loud, would you scold them harshly? No, right? You would probably hold their hand, sit with them, and slowly help them calm down. That's exactly how we must treat our minds. Not with anger, not with frustration, but with patience and understanding. You see, we can't stop thoughts by force. We guide them gently. Let's try something simple now. Close your eyes for a moment, unless you're driving, of course, and just focus on one thing, the feeling of your feet touching the floor. Notice how they feel. Now notice your breath. And now listen to the silence between my words. That silence. That's the space where peace lives. Let me now share some practical ways to come back to the now. These are techniques I've used, my friends have used, and maybe they'll help you too. The 5 4 3 2 1 grounding technique. When your mind is racing, try this. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste. It brings you right back into your body, into your now. We love multitasking, don't we? Cooking while talking, working while watching, walking while scrolling, but our brain, it loves focus. Try this. Next time you eat, just eat. Notice the taste, the texture. Let your food be a meditation. Silence often hides in the simplest moments. Your breath is your anchor. Whenever your mind runs ahead, bring it back using your breath. Try this now. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. And repeat slowly. The mind follows where the breath goes. Ever lost yourself in music, painting, writing, gardening, or even cleaning? That's flow. That's presence. When the doing becomes the meditation. So ask yourself, what activity brings you peace? That's your doorway to presence. Even washing dishes, when done mindfully, can become a break from the mental storm. We declutter our rooms, but what about our minds? Try mental journaling. Every morning or night, just write, no filters, no grammar, just thoughts. Let them spill like cleaning your mental desk. And here is a secret: the more thoughts you put on paper, the less they scream inside. Let's be honest. We overthink because we are scared. Scared of missing out. Scared of being judged. Scared of failing. But guess what? Most of the things we overthink never even happen. Ask yourself, is this happening now? Or is this just a thought? If it's just a thought, smile and say, thank you, mind, but not now. Focusing is like building muscles, it takes practice. Try mindful moments throughout your day. When brushing your teeth, notice the movement. When walking, feel the ground. When speaking, listen fully. When drinking water, feel it going down. Every small moment is a doorway. Let me share a quick story. A friend of mine was dealing with anxiety. Her thoughts were constantly racing. She began walking barefoot on grass every morning. No phone, no music, just birds, breeze, and breath. 3 months later, she said, I still have thoughts, but now they don't have me. That's the goal. Not to kill thoughts, but to free ourselves from their grip. Gratitude is the simplest way to become present. Every night before sleeping, say thank you for 3 things, big or small. Even just, I'm breathing, I have a bed, I drank water today. Dear listener, I know how loud life can be. I know how scary silence feels sometimes. But I want you to remember this. You're not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind those thoughts. You are the calm, the presence, the stillness beneath the waves. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, come back to the breath. Come back to this moment. Come back to you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for choosing stillness in a noisy world. If this episode helped you in any way, do share it with someone who might need it today. And if you would like to hear more soothing conversations, you know where to find me, right here at Dear Listeners. Until next time, this is Sunita Rawat signing off with love, presence, and a little smile. Take care, breathe easy, and just be.